Hello.
Sorry, but we're a little busy right now.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sure one
I'll
of
leave
the
you
other
alone.
guys would be happy to give you a tour.
Lawrence, do you know who you're talking to? We always have time for the inspector.
The inspector? That's you? I am so sorry.
Oh, you don't have to
We
be.
didn't know what we were doing. We're so sorry. It'll never happen again.
This seems like a strange spot to loiter. What are you two doing here?
Law, it's all over.
What is?
I told you someone would catch on sooner or later, Bill.
Oh, what's going on?
Lawrence, let me do the talking here. Inspector, pay him no mind. I'm sure you've bigger saltuna to can than us.
What do you mean, catch on? Yeah, what's going on?
Don't pay him any mind, Inspector. His upper story's a little gap-toothed, if you know what I mean. But seeing as you insist on sticking your... That is, since you're so curious...
Well, I am a
I'll fill
detective.
you in on what we're doing. We, misplaced some people on our last tour.
Misplaced?
Misplaced them in the maws of some local predators.
You
now
mean you got them
we're
killed?
stuck here wondering how to get their room keys.
Oh my god. So, your guides were eaten, but... Yeah, you got your guests killed and you care about their room keys?
Hey, we all got our priorities. Not worrying about those keys ain't gonna bring their owners back from the dead. Anyway, the sooner we get those keys back, the sooner we can make it look like the ex-guests checked out early.
Oh! You're trying to cover up the deaths of the missing guests?
Wouldn't you? I mean, the dangers were all listed in fine print on the waivers they signed. Least they can do is not destroy our reputation when they get themselves killed.
Oh, for goodness
I
sake.
knew sooner or later this was gonna happen. We've got some hush money tucked away. If you can get those keys for us, it's all yours.
Sorry. I didn't think it was going to be that loud.
You kidding? You're welcome to.
Oh.
Our bosses would want this situation resolved, just like us. We're the real victims here. The dead can't suffer anymore, but we can, and
Oh
we
my
will
God.
if we have to pay for all these lost keys.
Okay.
Did I just hear that right? The inspector is going to help us, Bill.
Yeah, I'm going to
Thank the
help
stars.
you. Blink.
We're not out of the woods yet. Let's just see what happens before we celebrate. We last saw the guests deeper in the wilderness, Inspector. That'd be a good place to look.
Yeah. I'll be back with the keys. I'll try not to lose any more guests in the wilds while I'm gone. Okay. Oh, it's tea, yeah. Right, let's go over to the places then. And save some peeps. Okay. Oh, this is awful. It's all their fault. I'm gonna hand these keys in to their bosses and hopefully they get like some repercussion or any kind of repercussion. If it's not, I'll just hold on to the keys. Then they'll never find those keys and then be my keys. Oh, what's that? Oh, a raptidon. There you are. Yeah, I'm the best shot in the West. I just spray and hope it hits something. Alright. Oh, cannons.
I don't get it. Why build a place to get dust up your nose and raptidon spit in your eyes when Monarch's free to visit?
Oh yeah, that's true! Just want to check something. I haven't had it go off in a while.
Here we go.
Gotta love it. Oh. It seems so silly.
Show him. I'm warmed up now.
Gotta find out what happened to all these people. I'm guessing that's where they are, and that, like, is it like a power plant? No, not a power plant. What do you call them? Oh. Yeah, if it is being a moth, then yeah, this definitely is the gun for me.
Okay? Great.
Easy peasy. Right, okay, recover room keys. Can we have an extra thing to do with them, please? Oh, that looks cool. Oh, whoa. Okay. I like the view there. Look at it. It's like a... Oh, what is it like? Charlie... No. Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory. Yeah. It's like when the... Oh, hello. My anaconda don't... My anaconda got a big butt and it's so big, hun.
Show him how it's done.
Anyway, moving on. I don't know why. I'm so awful. Why? Why did I do that? Why have I got the compulsion to do that? Okay, so there's nothing here, right? I'm hoping. War box. Oh. That's right, I should buy from the vendor. Hey.
I can't believe Helen's gone. We're never going to get a sequel to Terror on Monarch.
Why is it that all these people care about? A person is dead. D-E-A-D, dead.
Hey there.
Hey.
You find us those keys?
I have them right here.
That's all of them. You're a lifesaver and a half, Inspector.
Okay.
Lawrence, you got the bits?
Let's see, which pocket did I... Oh, they're in my hand. Here you are, Inspector. We'll make sure to put in a good word with our friends, too. I can't wait to put this behind us.
You're scumbags. What are you gonna do now?
We'll wait here a little longer and start clearing out their rooms when the shift changes. Not sure what we'll do with their belongings.
Oh.
Lawrence, we talked about this. Remember? What belongings? Anyhow, thanks again, Inspector. Good luck with your investigation.
Never mind. You lost the hotel. Yeah, it is. What can I expect from scumbags? And I guess I'm a bit of a scumbag as well, because is it wrong of me that I wanted the XP? Plus, I got a lot for killing those guys. Kinda 100% doubt it. As I say, Candy Canyons. Alright, let's have Right, so Helen probably went this way, right? At one point or another? Because that's why we're here. Helen came here to the Prophet to have, like... They had a disagreement, I believe. Like, I think Helen made her opinion known that she did not like these people and what they were doing, so... Let's try and figure out why. We need a motive. So far, we haven't had a motive. And the only motive we got was from Sanders? I think that's how you say his name? Sanders? Yeah. Basically, he wanted to... yeah, he only wanted to kill her after he found out about the whole thing. So there's a Prophet of Profitability. Is there a door here nearby? Oh wait, there's... Okay, we'll go over here then.
Timeline discrepancy.
The dirt stands of dead leaves made by passing creatures. Okay.
Identifying
Oh, here we
human
go.
footprints leading out into the wilderness.
Oh.
It is unusual for productivity disciples to wander more than a few feet from the camp.
They're not mine, are they? Are they Helen's? Got any idea who made them?
Scanning. Checking database of shoe sizes and height-weight ratios. Judging by footprint depressions and shoe size, these prints were either made by the Prophet of Profitability or Adjutant Sophia Akande. Error.
Oh.
Recalibrating. These footprints were made by the Prophet of Profitability.
Okay. So, she came out?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Additional tracks belonging to the Prophet of Profitability.
Right, so she went up this way.
Timeline discrepancy detected. Additional tracks belonging to the Prophet of Profitability.
Just getting rid of them.
Timeline discrepancy detected. Additional tracks belonging to the Prophet of Profitability.
Okay.
Timeline discrepancy
Oh, it's a
detected nearby.
body.
Judging by the shape of this indentation in the dirt, a person of medium height and build laid here for a number of hours, scanning for other details. Only additional signs of disturbance are a few marks in the dirt.
I'm imagining things, or does it seem like whoever dumped here got up? Corpses don't get up and walk away. There's no evidence of a body being torn apart. Yeah.
No sign of struggle or evidence of wildlife consumption of body. Suspected likelihood of user correctness, 86%.
Strange, let's keep that in mind. Guess this complicates things. Could always be simply to throw off our trail. Let's be careful. Strange, let's keep this in mind. So wait. Okay, so the Prophet... Okay, so the Prophet had tried to get rid of a body, but whose body did she try and get rid of? Helen's? Nah, that wouldn't make sense, because Helen didn't die. Wow, a lot of people wanted Helen dead. I'm trying to think. So Helen... Okay, I need to think about this. So, it couldn't have been Helen, because then Helen would have... Like, because she was definitely killed... They said that she was killed in the hotel. But she, at one point, went to the orchards to check something out. Yeah, because of the footprints. So she went over to the orchards, had a tour of discovering something. But wait. No, let's try and get some more information before we start making theories.
Okay, nobody needs this many candles.
Indeed, yes. Let's see what's in here. Just gonna take all this. We need all the ammunition we can get. Hello. It's fine. They're a bunch of cultists. Not all of them are bad people. It's just the leader, most likely, and maybe some in the.
Oh, I wish I could do that.
Indeed, one day you shall. I shall call you Parvati, the opener of openers. How's that sound, Parvati? Sound cool? Good talk. Right, so we got a locked door. Gonna open that up. Anybody in here? Nope. Gonna just check these. Rubbish. Right, no computers, no nothing. Mr. Power. Okay, what's this? Shotgun 2. Oh, hello.
The Prophet's treatments are intense. I nearly collapsed during the last session.
Ah! There's our good old friend! Beautiful. Right, so they're using this old facility to make their own. Oh, they got skulls. Ah, that's a lot of skulls.
Wow, you got that?
That's a lot of skulls. Why do they have so many skulls? Damn cults. Why is it always cults? Cults are always weird. Like people in cults. Oh, jeez, I feel so bad for them. Hello. What are these guys doing here? Okay. This just keeps getting weirder and weirder every time we It seems like wow. It just seems like these people are just horrid to their staff and just giving them these parasites. Like, there must be something to these parasites that they're not saying. Where does this go? Oh, it's an elevator. Probably not best to go. We'll go in the elevator once we've talked to her. We'll just summon it up now so we can get it later. Oh, there's a... Oh, locked door. Well, that's good. And another computer. Open entryway. Well, that was already open. Access its records, cleanage. Yes. Isolate password. Successful. Okay. So we now have a password. What's that going to be useful for, I wonder? Might be useful later on. We'll find out. Maybe they put us in like maybe they knock us out with the strange things they got. Hello!
Hello! Welcome to the Prophet of Profitability's Private Prosperity Retreat. Stay positive, and soon all your humors will be balanced.
Why do you sound so bored?
That's what I keep telling myself.
Oh.
Anyway, I'm Aaliyah Mason. I work as the Prophet's right-hand woman. What can I do for you?
Hold on, guys. Milkshake break. Okay, I cleaned it up. It's all clean. Can you tell me about this retreat?
If you felt imbalanced and unproductive, linger in your malaise no longer.
Malaise?
We have all the amenities and practices for calming the ill humors strangling your potential.
Okay.
Sit for hours in our sweat house and sweat them out. Or stand
Sweat them
amidst
out?
burning coals and feel your productive inhibitions burn away.
Okay.
And remember, think positive. Positivity equals productivity equals profitability.
Okay. Just sounds like a lot of wish-wash. Problem with cults. A lot of them just say the same thing over and over again and then... Blah.
Of course. I've been studying under her for years. I know each of her techniques more or less by heart, and even have some variations of my own, such as the quintuple daily stomach purges.
The what?
She's promised me that I'd be allowed to open my own branch of the retreat someday soon.
Okay.
Of course, I've been waiting on someday soon for coming up on 4 years now.
Yep, you're never gonna get
sure
it.
It's
no offense.
gonna happen anytime now.
Yeah. Well, it's never gonna happen. That's why they like to call it a carrot on the stick. Basically, they keep saying, "Oh, you'll get there someday when you're ready." But when am I ready? When you're ready. And it's like, but when am I ready? Oh, you don't get to know that. We don't even know that. And then how do you know? You're not ready! For the possibility decline, you sound a little less infused. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, terribly sorry if I gave you that impression.
Sorry,
I
pardon.
had a cramp. It's better now. I mean, it might be nice if I had a little inclination of whether the prophet appreciated all the cooking and cleaning and hours of meditation I do on a daily basis.
Of course.
But whatever
Yeah.
she thinks isn't for me to question. I'll do my best to be more chipper.
Come on, be chipper. I was hired to look into Halcyon Helen's murder. I'm going to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
Oh my. Yes, this is important enough for me to delay my bi-hourly self-flagellation. Ask away.
Okay. Please don't poo yourself while we're talking. The Prophet had some kind of feud with Halcyon Helen, right?
Yes, the circumstances there are quite unfortunate.
Okay.
For a time, the Prophet was completely despondent. Even the hot coal walks weren't buoying her spirits as they usually do. However, we recently had a high-profile visitor whose presence seemed to alleviate whatever the Prophet's fears were.
And who was that? Alright, who was it?
I'm actually not entirely certain.
Oh.
It was a surreptitious visit that stood out because it was surreptitious. Whoever it was must have paid the Prophet quite a lot to keep things quiet. At least that's the only reason I can think of for intentionally keeping things so hush-hush.
Helen, maybe? No, but... Not Helen, but... maybe it was the other guy. Have you ever noticed any unusual behavior in the retreat lately?
Well, by and large, no. But something rather odd did happen regarding the Prophet recently.
Oh, tell me.
A few hours after our high-profile visitor arrived a couple of days ago, the Prophet asked me to take over sessions for the remainder of the day.
Oh.
At first, I was excited. Thought it was my chance to show her what I could do in charge. But then I saw that she was deeply worried about something. No one saw her until the next day.
Oh. Where were you at the time of the murder? Yeah, I have to ask.
I was here, at the retreat in the company of the other disciples and clients. I
Okay.
rarely have more than a few minutes of alone time. Which is fine, of course. I do what I do in the service of the Prophet.
Right.
Who will, I'm sure, reward me for my sacrifice. Eventually.
She won't. Sadly. That's all for now.
Certainly.
Goodbye.
Actually, before you go, I want to report something suspicious.
Oh, okay.
I noticed the Prophet dragging something, a bundle, away from the retreat after that high-profile guest arrived. Normally, I'm the one who does her laundry, so it was strange. Especially because whatever she was dragging seemed oddly human-shaped.
Hold on, give me a sec. You sure it was a body? Couldn't you have brought this information a little earlier? You sure it was a body?
I think so. Had the right size and shape.
Okay. Couldn't you have brought this information a little
I could
before
have,
this
but I
earlier?
generally don't have the time or energy to leave the reserve to contact anyone. Plus, there's always the possibility that I'm mistaken. The Prophet hasn't been herself lately, but if I misinterpreted the situation and reported her improperly, I'd ruin my chances for opening my own wing of the retreat.
Right. So you were caring after you. Never mind, I'll look into it. Right. It seems like you were trying to hide a body of somebody.
Discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh. But before that... is it? Oh, it's that. Okay.
Analysis suggests this to be a variety of herbs. Herbs have been uniformly treated with a pungent chemical mix. Warning: ingesting, smoking, or inserting non-corporation sanctioned substances into your ears may be harmful to your health.
Oh. Medical. Burning these would generate some pretty toxic smoke.
Side effects from extended exposure include dizziness, nausea, and unconsciousness. Additional likelihood of organ shutdown and or death.
Right. Democracy of how would these most likely be used? Yeah.
Prior analysis suggests these herbs reach peak effectiveness when users burn them and inhale the resulting smoke. Whether or not this increased effectiveness is good for an afflicted individual has yet to be determined.
Right. Can you analyze the chemicals of the herbs treated?
Analyzing. Complete. Substance appears to be a mix of industrial solvents and various essential oils. Substances include woolly cow dander remover, sprat oil, and starship surface wax.
Wow, that's just a whole load of rubbish. Alright, let's make note of it and let's move on. Right, you got to make explaining to it do.
Fruitful and productive welcome, brother. I had a feeling you would visit me. I offer a wide variety of productivity seminars. I hope you'll consider taking one. But I should remember my manners.
Yeah.
To what do I owe the pleasure of the special inspector's arrival?
Okay, how did you know I was an inspector? Nice information you got here. Where do you indoctrinate people? I'm looking for the murder of Helsing. I'll ask a few questions. Inspector, I'm on vacation. Yeah.
Certainly, certainly. But first, I'd love to interest you in one of my productivity seminars. We'll free you of those potential hampering humors in a heartbeat.
Nope. Didn't Helsing say you were a hack? You know you've been feeling this potential hampered lately. What you have to offer? Sorry, Prophet, I don't think I have time to spare. I've got a murder to look into. If I wanted some prattling sprout oil, I'd buy a sprat one. Don't waste my time. Yeah, don't waste my time.
Sprat oil? You. That is. We understand your decision and respect it. But those humors will cling to you. You'll find success with my seminars, or a quarter of your money back. Regardless, I do understand. Is there anything else I can help you with?
I'm going to ask you a few questions about Helsing and answer truthfully. You've got an interesting herbs in here. Someone saw you dragging a body. I followed your trail and you dumped something in the wilderness. Okay, let's do this. And you got some interesting herbs in here.
I'm pleased that you noticed. Excellent eye, brother. The compound they're treated with is my own invention, designed to unlock an individual's true productive potential when burned. I can't say any more. Trade secrets, you know.
It seems toxic enough to practically kill someone.
None of my clients have ever complained, so I'm sure they're perfectly safe. Is there anything else?
Yeah, let's do this one. Someone saw you dragging a human-shaped lump into your yacht.
Who said that? I'll be sure to give them a special seminar on not needlessly implicating the person who puts food on their table. It was a bundle of clothing, brother. Even
Stop calling me brother.
Geniuses need to do laundry from time to time.
The quicker the truth I get, the faster I can leave you alone.
Yes. I suppose the more quickly we get off this subject, the better. I had a visitor, yes. But as it turned out, some of my productivity techniques were too much for them. I had to drag them out by hand. But their peers came and collected them shortly thereafter. I'm sure whichever attendee it was is perfectly safe now.
Right. Yeah, I followed your trail to where you dumped something in the wilderness.
Oh, really? What did you find there? What did I dump?
There was nothing there but a person to say a body. For the Prophet, you certainly have some bad decisions, fess up. I think it was your morals. Yeah, this one.
That all sounds like hearsay, brother.
Not for hearsay.
Perhaps your humors are off balance and confusing your sense of justice. Perhaps you could use a seminar. I'm delighted to extend my desire
Stop
to aid
saying
you, brother.
this!
How might I assist?
I hate you! I'm gonna ask him questions about House in Helen, and please answer truthfully.
Oh? I'm surprised. I wouldn't think the two of us would have much to discuss about her. We may have had some terse interactions before her death, which I most certainly regret. But beyond those, well, never mind. What would you care to know?
Alright, you and Halcyon didn't get along, I hear. Did you contact after? Where were you? Yeah.
I wouldn't necessarily say that. The media tends to exaggerate. I will admit that her remarks about my seminars were rather unfortunate. However, I certainly wouldn't sharpen any sabers over it, if that's what you mean to imply. I only do that when my clients skimp on their bills.
Right. Did you contact Helen after you left the Grand?
I did not. She had no interest in my seminars, and I had no interest in attempting to convert a stubborn actress. Why would I have had any cause to engage with her further?
Where were you at the time of Helen's murder?
Why, I've been at the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve for quite some time now, as my disciples can attest. In fact, I haven't visited the Colonials since I arrived several weeks ago. Bad energies, you understand.
Let's talk about something else.
I hope you now realize that I had nothing to do with Helen's demise.
Investigate the alibi.
Thank you everybody for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe and comment down below. And thank you for supporting me and making sure that we can hit this new milestones together. Thank you for watching and see you soon.